Hello children and all the parents watching this video and hope you all are safe at home. So today I will be teaching you history of grade 8 chapter 1 How, When and Where by Maya Purani.
Good morning all of you. So in this chapter we are going to study about when, where and how. When, where and how the history has started and what were the changes that took place. And this video is going to be a introductory one. So in class 5th, 6th we read about the ancient period. In 7th class we read about the medieval period. But in this book we are going to study about the modern Indian history, the changes that took place in that period. So it is Europe where the modern history was first started in 16th century, but in India it started from 18th century. Most of the changes that took place in that period is very important, and the changes that took place it first occurred in Europe and then in our country. The administration of that period, the modern period, the states were very weak and the property of the people were insecure. That's the reason, because of the poor administration, the people, our India is the modernization of our India has delayed. So now in this chapter, let's start the topic. What we are going to study in this chapter, let's see.
In this chapter we will discuss dates and events, which dates to be considered as important in history, what is colonial, sources of history and issues related to it.
Now we will understand how important are date for us. It is that the day we were born is as important to us as the nothing, and we give more significant to the day we were born. We celebrate this day with our parents, and it is as important as it is for our parents. It is as important as it is for us, and it is not important for all. Probably your friends may know that the day you were born, so because of wishing you to give you a wish of your birthday, but all dates are not important for you. So most of the children like you consider that the history is all about the history is boring and monotonous subject, and it's all about the memorizing the date. And but it's not true. It's not that true that. But there was a time when history was synonymous with date. There was also a time when for historians the dates are very important. It was equivalent to the any other thing, and people, the historians, they give more importance to date. They mention if by telling the events, they give more focus to the date, and that's we see that the historians of that period was date obsessed. Okay, but history is all about the comparison. By telling the date, apart from the date, dates are important, but apart from the date, that the event is also important because of the comparison of anything. For example, the Delhi Sultanate or Mughal Sultanate. Delhi Sultanate or Mughal Sultanate, by knowing their events, we can get to know about. By knowing their events, we will get to know about their that events, about the administration that they both ruler have, the what were the tax, that what were the tests they contained in that period, and how was the what was the changes, what was the changes that the both empire have, the events. If we know the date, we can compare it according to it, that first this ruler has came, and and this ruler has came later. So both are important for us to get to know about our history. Everything has a history. As we are also having a history, like the day we were born, and the day the present we are standing, the day, the time period of from born to till it is also called a time period. So T, railway, paper and etc. all have their time period, all have a history. Like tea, the people started begin tea and not in one fine day. It may have took a lot time to have a habitual of it. And the railway, while traveling on the railway, you may be wonder that when the railway was the railway was built, and how did the people went from one place to another with prior invention of the railway. And paper, while reading the newspaper, you may be curious to know that you may be a question that nowadays we are reading the newspaper, but in that period when there was no newspaper, then how the people they were known about their surrounding. So this is all about our history. We are comparing our history to our present, that what we are doing today and what did the people did in that one in their period. So everything have a time period. Everything must have a time period. That the tree also have a time period. Railway, paper, the railway, the year it was built, and today that what was and the day the people was unaware of it, the day and prior invention of the railway. So that the period, so everything must have the time period, but it is incorrect to fix precise these two processes. But everything have a fixed period, but it is incorrect to precise a fixed date. We cannot fix a date for anything, for any of the things history. Like people of India did not begin making tea on one fine day. Maybe it took a lot time to get habitual of it. Okay, and so we cannot we cannot give you a precise date that this date the people started drinking tea. There is one more example of it. Like everything has a history. Like aeroplane, every aeroplane also have a history. That prior the aeroplane which was available for the privileged or the richest people, but nowadays in present it is for everyone. It is for unprivileged people. The scheme was Udan, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. So the day the aeroplane was started for the privileged one, and today it is for all. This all has a history, and tomorrow when there will be something more, so today will be history again. If we are saying so that dates are not that important in our history, but then why do we associate history with a string of dates? It is the reason for the associating date with history is there are two styles of writing. First style of writing is date centric, and second one is of event based. Earlier there was a time when history was an account of battles and big events. There was also a time, this is also a style of writing, that when there was a time when history is, it was an account of battles and big events. It means the date, the historian, they give more important to the date. They tell about the period and the ruler and about their kingdom, then when they started this administration, and when they are ruled. For example, when the king was born, the day when he was born, and the day he was crowned, and the day he married, and they also mentioned the day they had their kids, the day they died, and the ruler, the succession of other ruler as well. So this period is all about the date centric, where the dates are more important than others. But there is also another style of writing which is not date centric, means event based, where there is no dates. Dates are required. You may have noticed, you may have seen in past 2 years books that these books are not, these books are just something different from the previous one. These books now tell about the events of people. For example, how people earn their livelihood. Here the date is not that much important, only the importance is how people earn their livelihood and what they produce and ate in that period, and what were the changes that we can see from that period to this period. So here the dates are not required to explain these things. As we have discussed, that history is not all about the dates, the both event and as well as the time period is also important in history. Which date that depend on the day events, which dates are more important, that depends on the events, when the event took place. That if we change our focus of events and issues, subsequently the dates will also change. If we focus, what is it saying? If we change our focus of events, for example, if you are asked, if the historian is asked to write about the America, what he will do? He will only focus the day the America was introduced, and what were their how was their administration, and what were the changes that took place there, in which time it took places. So, and but if you are asked to write about India, so suddenly your focus will also change. You will understand about India, and when it is introduced, and what and how and who are the leaders who helped us in this. So there are so many things that has changed according to the focus. If our focus is changed, it also subsequently the date will also change. For example, history written by British historians would consider rule of Governor General as important, and for history, the British historian would consider rule of Governor General as important. For the British historians, the day, the event is very important for us when they have their administration, and as if there is nothing outside of them.
As we are saying, history is referred to span of time, means we cannot determine a specific date when British rule was started, as it happened over a span of time. Similarly, we developed a taste of drinking tea over a period of time. See the advertisement on the right. It is an old advertisement help us understand how market for new products were created and new tastes were popularized. This 1922 advertisement for Lipton tea suggests that royalty all over the world is associated with this tea. That's all for this video. Till then, stay happy, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Please for more videos, like and share.